$4,000 live on YouTube. Yes, we did it, my friends. I'm gonna show you the entire trade, my thought process this morning to be short and to look for a big move down to that 380, 378 area. We were talking about that 30 area on the ES getting touched. And guess what, my friends? We nailed it, all live on YouTube every morning at 9:15 a.m. starting up again next year, January 2nd. So if you guys haven't already hit that subscribe and like button, all those buttons down below, go ahead and do it. And let's get into this live $4,000 trade. So the GDP numbers just came out this morning. I ended up shorting here at the 82s. I'm looking for a bigger move today. I'm going to hold on to this play. I'm going to risk a little bit more with my stop at the 80 kind of 8s here at this level. So I'm going to risk off the 88s with my entry there at the 82s. And I'm going to look for a move down to the 50s today. And I'll show you why I think it's possible to get down there to the 50s here by looking at the ES chart. And if we pull up the ES chart, let's look at this thing. We know we have support down here in the 60s, kind of like 56 area. And then after that, we got support down here in the 30s. So pretty much like looking at this idea of breaking through here and then getting down here into the 30s today as the market continues to sell. And right now we're bouncing kind of off that pivot point here, but still going to stay short. We saw the breakdown here. The overall setup is there. The MACD is still bearish. Might get some consolidation here at the 70s for a little bit, and then look for that move lower here. But right now, just looking for this move down into like the 30 area. Actually, we'll look for 30s. Let's look for a break below 50s down to the 40-30 area here with 3 contracts short from the 82s, and looking for a big move today. That would put us, if we get down in the 30s, it's like a $5,000, $6,000 trade on 3 contracts. So right now it's about 9 a.m., 8:52 here in the morning. And we're looking for a bigger move on this. This will be my swing trade for the day. So I'm going to swing trade this baby and see if I can't get a big move and just let it ride. We'll just stick to the plan. And right now we're get the 13 EMA there on the 2000 tick chart above us as resistance. So even if we push up a little bit, we know that there's a resistance right there. So totally fine to get a little pullback and then continue lower. But like I said, I think we could get down below 50. Below 50s to be my target. That'll be my target today. Below 50s here on the swing account. You can see here on the Bookmap, we got some support there at the 70s. We get through that. We got 65 liquidity down there pretty quickly. So breaking through 70s right now. Can we get down there to the 65s right here? We got an iceberg buyer just popped up there at 70 right now. Try to hold it up here and looking for this move down. Still short. Like I said, looking for a big move today, my friends. Big moves, big monies. Can we get this below the 70s next? 380.72 would be pretty much right down there. 380s, that would put us to kind of, we get through this support here, support at the 382s, we get through there, and then 380 being the next target after that move down for the pivot. So we're below the 383 pivot support there, and then we get down there at 380 quickly. If we can just break through yesterday's kind of low of day here at that 382.69 on the SPY. Gonna be watching that 70 low for a possible short here out through the 70s. Hey, if you guys want to learn to trade futures, you've been thinking about what to do, how to get into it, well, I have the perfect answer for you. I'm going to teach you everything that I know, everything that I've learned over the last 6 years in the all-new Market Flow Trader community. There's a link down below to join up today. Also, if you guys want to start trading futures, get into a funded account, check out Top Step as well. All the links are down below. This is what I'm using to trade every single day. Try to get this breakdown through the 70s. Big buyer on the Bookmap right now, showing up there at the 70s. Get rid of that guy and just go, go, go. Look at him sitting there right now, absorbing the 70s. He's just absorbing it. Get out of there. Look at that buyer just sitting there right now at the 70s. That order just sitting there at the 70s, holding it, holding the whole market up right now. There's one guy holding the whole market up. Almost 3,000 contracts. Look at that thing. Wow. There we go, dumping through the 70s now. I'm actually short, took a little short right there in my big account, and we're still short on the swing account, looking for this move down there. Look at that, through the 60s now, baby. Come on, let's go all the way to the fucking 50s today. Daddy wants a big winner. Getting some good volatility here, though. I think we just go lower. I'm gonna just ride this baby. I want like a $4,000, $5,000 a day on one trade. Give it to me. It was funny because somebody was in the chat saying, I think we got to squeeze back up here at open, or we're going to get a push back up. I was like, I don't know. I think we're just going to fucking plummet here. So I'm holding strong until we touch that pivot. I want to see this pivot 380 area get touched. So I'm just going to stay short until we get down to that pivot there at 380s. Right now we're up over $4,000, over $4,000 live on YouTube. Let's get this break all the way through. I might just take this $4,000 here in a second. Let's see if we can get it all the way down there for the $4,000. See if we get this move through the 56s next. Get through the 56s here. I might take off one at the breakthrough 56, 55 level here just to lock in some profit. We're short right now from the 80s, 82s. So looking for this to go a little bit lower. There we go, 4,000 now on it. Can we get more through it though? I want to see a little bit more. I'm gonna keep it till 40s. Fuck it. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Come on. Let's see what's happening here. We're gonna a little bounce around here for a second and then go lower. I mean, I don't know how anyone could have lost money this morning. I mean, I guess somebody lost money because I'm making money, but I don't know how anyone would have not shorted. You know, I'm short from the 82s after that GDP number, but I don't know how anyone wouldn't have shorted there at the 70s. That 70 area was just wanting to get broken. We know that pivot points down there at the 380s just wanting to get touched. There's not much going on really in this area here. You can see below 56, 51 being that next area of liquidity. And see if we can't get this move through the 56 down there to the 50s next. Right now, bouncing 56s here through the 56 next. Here she comes. She's gonna break it right here. Let's go through 56. There we go, beautiful. I'm taking a little bit of profit. $4,000 in the green, baby. Let's fucking go, boys. We can't lose here at this point. We're taking profit at the 54s. How the fuck? Come on, how can one man be so fucking good? How is it? I don't fucking know. I'm mind blown. I'm fucking mind blown. I'm taking the other one off right there. So literally we're locking in $4,000 in fucking profit this morning. And looking for this move down there below the 50s next. Come on, I talked about this whole entire move before the market even fucking opened. This is a free live stream, by the way. Who the fuck hasn't hit the like button? Fucking go right now. What are we doing? We're up $4,000 on the day. We cannot literally fucking lose at this point. Look at this thing, just waterfalling right now. We got that break below the 382s. I said this all live, pre-market, before the market even opened. We had this all planned out, ready to go. We got that break below that 382 level. We're going to the 380s. Come on. Let's go. Anybody that says, oh, but he just got lucky. This ain't fucking luck. This is skill, my friends. This is what we do every day. We make money. Money, 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 money. I literally posted this on Stock Twitch as well. Look at this. Gonna be greedy today, looking for that 380 touch on the SPY. That was 45 minutes ago. I'm gonna put my final stop right. No, I don't want that. I'm gonna put my buy order there. Put a buy order stop at the 64. So I still want to get lower, but I'm gonna put one to 64 just to guarantee at least $1,000 here on that last contract. I mean, $1,000 on one contract is not a bad payday, but I like to see a little bit more. Get down there below the 52s and get that all the way down there to the pivots. So I'm a happy boy. Happy. We got that 380.72 level B in the pivot down there. So seeing if we can break through the 52s next year, get that last contract to be done, and then I can go back to bed. I want to get one cover down here in the 40s. Give me like, I'll even cover 49 just to feel like I got my target of 40s here. Let's go. 52 looking for a breakthrough here. Get through 52s. We go into the 40s pretty quickly. I'll take a fill in the 380s. I want 380s on the SPY just to give me that reward today. The gift from the gods, baby. The gift from the gods. Let's see 380 on the fucking screen before I cover here. And then I'm done. I'm walking away. Give me that 40 break. 52s sitting there, 52s. We're at 381 on the SPY right now, 381. I was saying 380s. There's the 380 break. We're 380. We just touched 380s on the SPY. I'm gonna cover there for that final and last at the 51s. Let's fucking go. $4,000 a day live on YouTube. Thank you. And if anyone's concerned or worried if this is real money, you can see my actual account number there. Real money for all the haters out there. Dun. Real. No demo, no bullshit. We're trading real money. And just to kind of give you guys an idea of what we were looking at for that breakdown, just to kind of recap this trade, you can see that 70 area was holding, 70, 70, 70, holding. We had the GDP numbers came out. I got short here when we broke to this downside, so I got short from the 80s, looking for that move for the break below 70s. So basically on that big trade, shorted this breakdown of that bear flag there, and then looked for that move down. But why did I look for that move lower? Let's talk about that. Why was I looking for a move lower there after we already had that sell through? I saw some people that were like, hey, I think this is gonna go, you know, back up, it's gonna recover, blah blah blah. But let's focus on why I believe that if we got the break below 70s, because you can see yesterday's low was right here at the 70s, right? We had that low at the 70 area, and then after that, this is all, you know, pre-market action. This is not actual real action. This is just like overnight action. And then when the actual market was open, you know, really that area of support for actual market trading hours is down here at the 47s. So this whole area right here, I just didn't even worry about. I was basically focused on this idea. And then also, I mean, I think it was pretty clear to see that the pivot was right there. I mean, these pivots, guys, I'm telling you, if you're not using these pivots, I don't know what you're doing. Stop using Delta, stop using whatever bullshit some other YouTubers telling you to use. Just trade these pivots. Literally, just trade these fucking pivots. That's all you have to do. If we break below a pivot and momentum is pointing down, what are we gonna do? We're gonna short it. We're not gonna fucking try to buy here. Anybody that bought this open, you're an idiot. And I don't care what anyone says. You can say, oh, you're being mean. No, you're literally a fucking moron if you bought this open. Anybody that bought 383s or anything at open, if you got long at open, you're a fucking moron. And I can say that, and not in a mean way, but just like, hey, what were you thinking? That was literally the stupidest thing you could do.